May I request the man who is in the gathering, the President of Indian Society of Gastroenterology, Dr. Sandeep Rijwan, to grace the dais, please. May I request Dr. Rajkumar Wadhwa to grace the dais. Him to give warm welcome speech, which is very much required for this cold December evening, isn't it? So may I call upon Dr. Rajkumar Wadhwa.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Of ISD, Dr. Sandeep, esteemed dignitaries, Dr. Rajkumar, before you with immense pride and gratitude as the Secretary General of Indian Society of Gastroenterology on this significant occasion of our annual meeting. Today, we come together to reinforce our collective dedication to advancing the field of gastroenterology, fostering collaboration and improving healthcare for our fellow citizens. Our society has a rich history of pioneering research, innovations in gastroenterology, and this meeting is not just a gathering. It's a continuation of a legacy of excellence. I express my deepest appreciation to all those who have contributed to this success of this event, from the organizing committee, to the volunteers, to our sponsors, international faculty, national faculties, as well as the delegates and postgraduate students. The Indian Society of Gastroenterology has been a guiding light in our field, uniting us in our pursuit of excellence. Let us seize this moment to build up new connections, share ideas, and collaborate on research that will shape the future of gastroenterology in our country and neighboring countries. People and all of eminent people. And just I want to show about the new results of our election, and we welcome and introduce President-elect Uday Koshal. Next, Amit Mathur, he is our incoming treasurer. Next, two new governing council members, Dr. Pankaj Puri and Sridhar Sundaram. Congratulations to all of them. Next, we have a total number of 3,500 members of society, and last year we have enrolled 160 of them. Next, we have
Thank you, sir.
many aspects of the activities which the number of members of society. Joshi, and second is Professor Narendra. Then we have PM Chitani Distinguished Achievement Oration, and this has been won by Dr. Radhakrishnan Dimman, R.K. Dimman, and colleague faculty, and this was won by Dr. Madhumida Prem Kumar of PTL Chandigarh. Congratulations, Madhumida. And SR Naik Best Presenter Award of the Year goes to Dr. Saurabh Kedia, who is an IBT expert, progress in hepatology, gastrology and hepatology, another one, MASL, and as a non-academic, this is called Bor. There are people who work very hard on this, and today we will release one of the book, that is Progress in Gastroenterology and Hepatology. So, let's go to 2023. This will also be given in a special function.
General Raju hails from a village near Ajjampura in Chikmagaluru district of Karnataka state of India, and like Dr. Naresh Bhatt,
Indian Society of Gastroenterology, Dr. Matthew Phillips, Secretary ISG, Dr. Rajkumar Vadva, Chairman, Local Organizing Committee, Dr. Umesh Jalihal, Organizing Secretary, Dr. Arjun Gubi, Co-Organizing Secretary, all the participants of the 64th Annual Congress of the Indian Society of Gastroenterology, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, it's a matter of great privilege and honor for me to be amongst you eminent doctors, and I must upfront thank Dr. Naresh Bhatt, who is sitting here, for giving me this unique opportunity to come to a medical conference, research and reading of the subject. I came across a quote by Chanakya on the constituents of the state in his seminal treatise Arthashastra, where he prophesied that there cannot be a country without its people, and there cannot be a kingdom without security. Thus, doctors are needed to ensure good health of the population, and soldiers are required to maintain security of the state. If you see, these two are fundamental to the very existence of the state or a nation. Military culture and medical, the comparison of these two domains reveals a large number of similarities, as they both deal in fire and blood, violence and death. And there has always been a very symbiotic relationship between war and medicine. Both these professions require dedication, discipline, and commitment to the service. Doctors focus on healing and caring for the health of individuals, aiming to alleviate suffering and improve overall well-being. On the other hand, we military officers are tasked with protecting the country, often risking their lives in the line of duty to ensure safety of its citizens and the general well-being of the nation. While our area of expertise differs significantly, both roles demand leadership, decision-making under pressure, and a profound sense of responsibility. Ladies and gentlemen, as I start, I'm very conscious that you all have had a long day, starting at 9 a.m. and I understand that this is also the last event of the day. So the challenge for me is also to keep you reasonably awake and engaged. So I hope to give a few real-life narrations of what I've experienced and sometimes related to the medical profession. To begin with, I must say that I have a lot of respect for doctors, and my conversation about the medical profession started when I was very young, and my sister wanted to become a doctor, and my father gave very clear instructions to her that you need to get a government seat because I can't afford to give you a donation. And so for the next few years, I saw the amount of work that she had to do to get into the medical college, and thereafter I saw what it takes to graduate out of the medical college. And I was always in awe of the big book, the Gray's Anatomy, the incomprehensible words and the diagrams that famous book had. And that's when I came to know how complex we are from inside our bodies. By the way, my sister did graduate out of Karnataka Medical College, and today she is a successful gynecologist. And I was just the opposite, having joined Science School Bijapur, my singular aim was to join the National Defence Academy. Not for anything else, but those times we could join the National Defence Academy after the 11th standard. Unlike now,
when the time is enough to thank everybody, but still let me try and do it. President and Secretary General of Indian Society of Gastroenterology, my colleagues, teachers, friends, University of Agricultural Sciences, Dr. Ravi Kumar, Medical Advisor to Chief Minister of Karnataka. There are many trade partners and members of the media. Actually, when we took over that we are going to hold this conference in December, that we had to open a bank account, do raising funds for this conference. So we have gone through in the last 12 months several hurdles like that. Apart from raising the funds, we had one other challenge was the NMC guideline, which came in the month of August, which actually put us into great trouble for 1 month. And again, I think there was a lot of discussion, deliberations at the government level, but somehow that actually vanished to our good luck. And again, we were in the flight mode or our motion started. Otherwise, I think we were paralyzed temporarily for some time. I must actually at the outset thank the Central IST for giving us an opportunity to hold the 64th Indian Society of Gastroenterology in Bangaluru city. I must thank the previous president, Dr. Mahesh Konika, and Secretary General then, Dr. Govind, who gave us an opportunity. Of course, all the members of the IST who voted for us, that gave us a lot of energy and strength to us to hold the conference in this city. That's how we are here today. So, I also thank the speakers and delegates and members of the Indian Society of Gastroenterology who have taken part in today's proceedings. The most important thing I would like to thank is the local organizing committee, which consists of at least 5 to 6 members. ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ಟ್ರೋಎಂಟ್ರಾಲಜಿ ಮೊದಲನೇ ದಿನ ಇವತ್ತು ಇನಾಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಜನರಲ್ ಬಿ ಎಸ್ ರಾಜು ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆಯನ್ನು. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ, ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ IST ಕಮಿಟಿಯವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಜರಿದ್ದು ಈ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನಾ ಸಮಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇವತ್ತಿನಿಂದ 4 ದಿವಸ 21ನೇ ತಾರೀಕಿನಿಂದ 24ನೇ ತಾರೀಕಿನವರೆಗೂ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಇಂದ ನಾವು ಸುಮಾರು 130 ಅಥವಾ 200 ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಆಯೋಜಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಇದು ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ಟ್ರೋಎಂಟ್ರಾಲಜಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂಗೆ ಯಕೃತ್ತು ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಕರಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಂಥ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಬಂಧಗಳನ್ನು ಮಂಡಿಸಲಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ದಿನಾನು ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕಲ್ಟಿ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಕೊಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ.
ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನು ಸರ್?
ಇದು discuss the various recent aspects of the gastroenterology in the recent years. So in the next 4 days we are going to have deliberations on the area of gastroenterology, luminal as well as the liver as well as endoscopy things. here people are coming from all over India and overseas. 3,000 ಜನ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿ 2,000ದಿಂದ 3,000 ಜನ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸೋ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಇದೆ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ 1,500 ಜನ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 2023 Bangalore.
Privileged to be here in Bangalore. We are bringing the best of the people from the world around, making sure that the knowledge gets disseminated to each and every one of us. This will help us to disseminate this knowledge to the nooks and corners of the country. This knowledge these doctors will carry to different parts of the country, be it a bigger cities, be it a smaller places, and patients are going to benefit it. At the end of the day, it is our prerogative to pass this knowledge to the younger generation, and they carry the flags of gastroenterology. Gastroenterology is one of the most important part of the human body, and this is the only organ or this is the only system where 100% of the people are going to get affected by it once or other part of the time of the life. No other system, whether it is neurology or cardiology, but all of us, 100% throughout their life at least once will get infected with gastroenterology.
For me to be invited to this wonderful conference on gastroenterology, being an army man, it's a special honor for me because I was able to share my thoughts of what the contributions the doctors have been for the welfare of the armed forces. And so I would like to thank the Society of Gastroenterology for this honor, and I wish the conference every success for the next 3 to 4 days as they discuss and debate all the complexities of the medical field of gastroenterology. Thank you.
इंडियन सोसाइटी ऑफ गैस्ट्रोएंटरोलॉजी हम लोगों ने बेंगलोर को चूज़ किया है. हमारे यहाँ नेशनल प्रोग्राम होता है ये, और उसमें साल में एक बार हम लोग सब मिलते हैं. हमने यहाँ पर बेंगलोर में 20 इंटरनेशनल स्पीकर्स को बुलाया है जो पूरे वर्ल्ड से इधर आए हैं अपनी नॉलेज हमारे साथ शेयर करने के लिए. और हमारे पास करीब 200 लोग 200 स्पीकर्स अच्छे एक्सपीरियंस्ड गैस्ट्रोएंटरोलॉजिस्ट पूरे देश से यहाँ पे आके अपने व्याख्यान दे रहे हैं, अपनी स्पीच दे रहे हैं. साथ में और भी सीनियर लोग हैं जो हमारे यहाँ पैनलिस्ट भी हैं, चेयरपर्सन्स हैं. कुल मिलाकर के वो 500 लोग हैं. और हमारे यहाँ जो टोटल लोग आए हैं, डेलीगेट्स हैं, पीएचडी स्टूडेंट्स हैं, पीजीज हैं, ये 2,500 तक तो पहुँच गए हैं. अगले 2-3 दिन में संभावना है कि और भी बढ़ेंगे. एज ए प्रेसिडेंट मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि यहाँ पे बहुत ही अच्छा कार्यक्रम हो रहा है. यहाँ पे इन लोगों ने बहुत मेहनत की है, पूरी टीम इनकी अच्छी है, और इससे हमारी यंगर जनरेशन को तो फ़ायदा है ही, साथ में जो लोगों के बड़े एक्सपीरियंसेस हैं, अल्टीमेटली पेशेंट्स का ही फ़ायदा होता है, पेशेंट के ट्रीटमेंट में फ़ायदा पड़ता है.
Okay.